everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my August favourites, which is so crazy because it literally feels like I just filmed my July favourites and now I'm filming my August favourites. I know I'm pre-filming, but it still feels like this month has just flown by so quickly. I also have a different background, which is like a reoccurring thing on this channel, that I always have a different background. As you will have seen in my previous videos, I had a new background and I was like talking about how I was going to get it done up and blah blah blah. But we actually, Connor's mum and dad have people here staying, so I had to move my stuff from the sitting room. I didn't have to move my stuff, but I just had to move the table, and then I didn't really have a background area, so I decided to bring the table into the bedroom. So this is actually mine and Connor's bedroom, and this is just at the side. When you would have seen me filming normally, the bed is over here, so this is like just the wall here. Sometimes I film on the floor in front of the bed and you can see like the radiator and stuff, but I just thought this is actually a really nice background with like the little shelf, and we have like our little A and C little glasses, and I have my little plants and our little candles and our little Harry Potter wands. So yeah, I just moved us in here so we can film this video, and then the rest of my videos will either be in here or they will be back out there, but they might be in here. So when I come back from my holidays, it will definitely be in my other room, but for now I think I might have to film in here for now, which isn't a problem because it's the exact same. I have my lights set up and I actually really like this background, so it's all good. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on my favourites because, as always, I do have quite a few to talk about. So let's just get started on the video. So my first favourite is actually a brush. It's from Penny's and it's from their Pro Brush collection. They just brought it out this month, and it has like they're just called Pro brushes, and they're like a little bit more expensive than the normal brushes. This is the one in 101. It's like the stippling one. Mine is dirty because I used it to put on my foundation earlier. But this is the one, yeah, 101, and I think it was called like a duo fiber stippling brush or large stippling brush or something like that. But I absolutely love it for foundation. But it's just so big and so soft and like really, really, really easy to blend with, which is why I love it. Normally I don't like brushes like this for foundation. Like, as you all know, I use, I have my makeup bag here. I normally use brushes like this, which is the Blank Canvas F22 brush. So this is kind of the brush that I would normally go for foundation. So this is like completely different. And this one is like really, really, really tightly packed, whereas this one isn't. They did have a brush that looked exactly like this, and it was marketed as a foundation brush. But when I saw this, I was like, maybe I should try something different. And initially I didn't know if I was going to use it as foundation or as powder. So I just picked it up and I was like, I'm sure I'll use it for something. And I just tried it out with foundation and I absolutely loved it. So it was a good find. I think it was €4. I think all the brushes are €4. I know they have this one. They have the one like the foundation brush. They have a 2-pack of eye brushes. They have an angled liner brush. I'm pretty sure they have a large powder brush as well. And a contour brush. They have a good few. I really want to try out the rest of them. I really want to try out the 2-pack of eye brushes because they look like really nice and like fluffy and like blending brushes. So I would like to try them out. But for now, I just picked up this one and I absolutely love it. The only thing is, when you're doing your foundation, make sure you close your eyes, because I was doing my foundation the other day and the brush poked me in the eye. It was a saga, an absolute saga. My eye was like streaming and it really, really, really stung. I think it like proper stabbed me in the eye. But if you can manage to use it without poking yourself in the eye, definitely pick it up. So my next favourite is a pair of lashes that isn't the Soulsulu New York lashes. It is the Primark Wispies lashes, and they're not in here because I actually have them on right now. If you can see them. And I absolutely love them. They're really, really, really light and like really soft and wispy, obviously. But I just think they're really nice. They'd be really nice like for everyday look, because they're not too long or they're not too full. You could wear them like day to day for like a little bit of glam, or you could wear them with like a natural look and they'd look amazing too. Yeah, I really like them. I think they're just new into Pennies and they're only $1.50. And you all know I love the sultry lashes, which they're quite similar to the sultry lashes, but they're a little bit more full, or a little bit more like real looking than the sultry ones. So if you're in Pennies and you're looking for new lashes, they're really good. So my next favourite I used a couple of videos back. I can't exactly remember what video it was. It's the Essence Purifying Lip Oil, and this is amazing. This has completely changed like my dry lip situation. So it says light feeling with jojoba oil, which I always want to say jojoba when I look at it, but that's not what it is, it's jojoba. And it just says lip oil for soft and smooth lips, non-sticky, and this is in 01 I Care For You Honey. And it's just so nice. I completely agree with the label. It's completely light feeling and non-sticky, which is what I really like about it, because I hate like putting on lip balms and they're like, feel like your lips are like coated and stuff, and it just feels disgusting. I don't like that. But you can also wear it as a gloss, and it is really light and not sticky at all, which I love. It also smells so nice. I don't know what it is, it's really sweet, but it's so nice. And I'm pretty sure it tastes quite nice as well, although not recommend to eat it. But it is really fab. I've worn it over lipsticks and I really like it, but I also wear it every single night when I'm going to sleep, just to like, as a treatment for my lips, and it lasts so long. Like when I put it on at night time and I wake up in the morning, it's still on most of the time. So, I mean, that has to mean something. And my lips just feel really hydrated and really like moisturized, which is what I've been loving. So yeah, if you're looking for like a lip oil or a lip like treatment or something, and you're looking for one that you could wear like day to day, I definitely recommend this, because you could wear it over a lipstick either. But I absolutely love it. So check it out if you're interested. So my next favourite is a nail polish. It is from Catrice and it is one of the Icon Nails Gel Lacquer in 18 Beetlejuice. I don't know if you'll be able to catch it on camera, but it's like a purple, like shiny colour, but it has like green reflex in it. I don't really think you can see it, but this is like super holographic. Like if you're into all that like holographic craze of like mental like holograms and stuff, you need this. It's like lilac-y with like a pink and green shift. I don't have it on my nails right now. I have a different, no, I have an Essence polish on my nails right now. It's like a lilac one. But I had this on the other day and I was obsessed. It's such a nice colour. I don't know that I'll be able to show you all that well. I can't open it either. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that, but it is intense and I absolutely love it. And it's not often that I put a nail polish in my favourites, but when I put that on I was like, wow. You can kind of see it better there. Amazing. Definitely, if you're into your holographic stuff, pick it up. And I think it was like €2. Bargain. So my next favourite is a little bit weird. It's Optrex Refreshing Eye Drops for Tired Eyes. Now, it says refreshes and revitalizes. And then I'll read you the back. So it says computer usage, driving, polluted environments, late nights, air conditioning, central heating and dusty atmospheres can leave our eyes feeling tired, sore and uncomfortable. Our eye drops are specifically designed to help soothe and revitalize tired, sore, uncomfortable eyes. Safe to use every day. So I've been using these, not every single day because sometimes I forget. But when I have used them, I've noticed a real difference in my eyes. I'd say about 3 weeks ago, I was putting in my contact lenses. I don't know if I told you that. I was putting in my contact lenses and my eyes were really, really, really dry. And I don't know if you'll understand if you don't wear contact lenses. But when you put in your lens, it like goes onto your eyeball, and then I tend to close my eye and then open it, and then it kind of like gives it a second to like settle, or I usually look up and like look in a 360 to make sure it like sits on properly onto my eyeball, and then I'm fine to go. But it was actually, now I remember, it was the day of my ladies' day. That's what it was. I still can't remember if I told you about it, but that was the day that I noticed it first. So I put in my contact lens and I was looking around, and then I closed my eye and I opened it and it came out, and I was like, okay, sometimes it happens, like it's not that big of a deal. I was like, okay, it's grand, I'll put it back in again. Put it back in again, did the same thing, it came straight back out. And I was like, okay, don't panic, because the worst thing you can do when you're trying to put contacts in is panic, because your eyes will start getting really watery, they'll start getting red, your face will start getting red, and like it just all goes downhill from there. So I was like, just take a minute, calm down, it's all good, you'll get them in, it'll be fine. And I was quite stressed that morning as well, because it was my ladies' day and I needed to get ready and I needed to be out here and get organised and everything. But I was like, it'll be fine, relax, you'll get it. So I put it in again and the exact same thing happened, and I started to like panic a bit. And I was sitting on the bed trying to put them in, and Connor was beside me, and I was like, I can't get it. I don't know what's happening. Like normally, like every single day, even today, pop, they're in, they're done, you're ready to go. And this was taking so long. And I was like, will you look and just see if there's something going wrong that I'm not seeing? So I put it in and I looked up, and he was like, it's not sticking to your eye. And I was like, what? And he was like, it's just sliding down your eye and like not properly sticking to your eye. And I was like, this is so inconvenient right now for one, but like why is it not sticking? And every time I put it in, because when you buy your contacts, like I use daily disposables, but even if you buy them like to reuse all the time, they're sitting in saline water, which is salty water, so they're like really, really, really hydrated. But I noticed as soon as I put them in, and then by the time they came out again, they were like dried out. And I was like, maybe my eyes are just dry, like maybe that's just what's happening. So it took like, oh my god, it took me like 20 minutes that day to get them in. And I was really stressed and really freaking out about the whole thing. But I got them in the end. But then I was saying to my mom about what happened, and she was like, maybe your eyes are dry. And I was like, I think so, like, because they did like feel dry as well. So I was like, maybe that's what it is. We'll see, maybe I'll get some eye drops. So I picked them up and I put them in for like, I put them in the first night, I put them in the second night. And then the third day I put in my contacts, and it was like a completely different ballgame altogether. They just went straight in, not a problem at all. They were so comfortable, because I had noticed the last few times I wore my contacts, they weren't that comfortable, even after like a short amount of time, because you're only supposed to wear them for like, I think the limit on them is like 8 hours, because then they just dry out and they like hurt your eyes. So, but I wasn't even getting like 2 hours out of them, and they were really starting to hurt and be uncomfortable. But ever since I started using the drops, I've noticed a huge difference in my eyes. Like I've had these contacts in now about 3 hours, about 3 or 4 hours, and they're completely fine. Like I don't have a problem at all. And I think the eye drops made like all the difference. So that's why I decided to put them in my favourites, which is a bit random. And maybe if you don't wear contact lenses, you won't be bothered by it. But I did think, because it says computer usage as well, and I do spend a lot of time on the computer, especially like editing, and then obviously I'm doing an online course, so I do spend a lot of time on the computer. So I thought maybe if you spend a lot of time on the computer, you might want to try them out. But yeah, so that's why I decided to put them in. But I'm loving what they're doing. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking about them now because that got way too long, way too fast. So my next favourite is a pair of sunglasses. So I picked this case up in the River Island summer sale, and I picked the glasses up in the summer sale too. They were like super cheap, but I really wanted glasses for my holidays, which I'm on right now if you're watching this video. But yeah, these are like intense, aren't they? I find them really odd because they haven't got a part here, like at the nose, which is unusual to me, but I really like them. My lashes are like hitting off them right now, but I really like them. Oh, you can see my lights. So yeah, that's what I'll be rocking on my holidays. So I thought I would share them with you because I think they're super cute, and I also think this to go with them is super cute and super handy. So moving on to my fragrance of the month. This month it is Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs. If you haven't smelled this, what are you doing? Oh my god, it's so good. It's so fresh. Fresh and like, not floral really, but just fresh and clean and like, oh, it's so beautiful. I love the Marc Jacobs perfumes. I don't know if this one is my number one. I think Dot is my number one. That's the one in the red bottle with the black dots on it. I think that one's my favourite, and then this one, and then the original Daisy. I absolutely love Marc Jacobs perfumes. I think they are amazing. But this one I've really been loving this month. It's just so good. If you haven't smelled it, go in and smell this, and smell Dot, and smell the original Daisy, and there's bound to be one of them that you like. They also have one called Decadence, which is in like a dark green bottle, but I do not like that one at all, which is so weird because my sister loves that one and she doesn't really like any of these ones, but I really don't like that one and I love all these ones. So it's just personal preference, but this is a good one. So now my last favourite of the month, which is always my TV show favourite, kind of has me a bit torn because I have two this month. One of them is more so from last month, but I forgot to mention it. And one of them is one that came out this month and I watched this month as well. So my one from last month that I forgot to mention was RuPaul's Drag Race. Let me tell you, how did I get through the last like 6 years without even watching it? Like, because I don't know how that was possible, that I just didn't see any episodes of it. Don't know. But then we got Netflix and I was like, I'll throw on an episode and see what I think. I watched like, how many seasons is there? 8? 7 or 8? However many seasons there is, I watched all of them in about 2 weeks. I watched them every single day, back to back to back to back. Like, I was obsessed. It's such a good show. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's about like drag queens, but oh my god, it is so good. It's so funny and like, it's all like makeup and fashion and like, oh, it's so good. If you haven't watched it, like, definitely check it out because you will not regret. And don't leave it as long as I did because now I'm raging I missed it, and now I'm raging that I'm finished it because it's not on again till next year. But however, we'll get over that. But my favourite show from this month was Atypical, which is also on Netflix. It's a Netflix original series. Oh my god, it was so good. Like, so good. It came out onto Netflix and me and Connor watched it in 2 days? 2 days or 3 days. And when it was over, I was absolutely devastated. I could not believe we would watch the whole thing. It's so good. It's about this guy who has autism and it's about like just stuff that he encounters. Oh my god, it is so good. It reminds me of like all the good shows that Netflix are coming out with lately, like 13 Reasons Why and Riverdale and all them. Like, oh, they're just all so good. Like, Netflix is doing so good at the minute. But yeah, if you have Netflix, or if you can, definitely watch Atypical. It only has like 8 or 9 episodes. And I'm not even sure if they're bringing out a second season, but it was so good. I would definitely recommend that one to you. So yeah, that is it. That is all my favourites for this month. I already know how many favourites I'm going to have for next month, because I want to share like some of my stuff that I'm bringing on holidays with me in that favourites video. But I don't want to share them now because I don't know if they will be my favourites, even though I'm like 100% sure they will. So yeah, next month be prepared for long ass favourites, and hopefully some new products as well. Hopefully, like just a few bits. Just want to get a few little bits. We'll see. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this August favourites that I am filming on the, what day is it? The 20th of August. So, but I have been loving all these in the month of August, so just so happens that I got a lot of favourites very quick into the month, which was very convenient for me. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I also filmed a video on this look that I'm wearing right now, which will be the next video to go up that you will see. So if you want to see how I got this look, you can watch that on the next video. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment what your favourites were, or if you've tried any of these of my favourites and what you think of them. I would love to know what you think. So yeah, if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can click here. And if you want to watch my latest video, you can click here. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!